What's up, everyone? Welcome back to our channel. We are back and better than ever. Started the new year, 2020. We are setting ourselves up for the future in 2020. So hopefully 2020 might not be the best year, but I think 2021 will then be the best year. We are going to attempt to make the leap and try to get the office. And by that, I mean we 100% fell in love with a place that you guys did not see, and we really want it, and we think it will be the perfect space for Tails Up Pup. But there's so much that goes into getting this space. It's just like buying a house. Even though we're not buying the building, we are leasing the building. They need a lot of documents from us, and since we've only been in business for 1 year, there could be a lot of setbacks, and we just hope that they see why we should get the space and that we do have the money to pay for the space. So there's a lot that can go into it. I hope that we are not jinxing it, but we of course want to share every step that we take with you guys, so we are going to document it. So let me put this camera down and we'll talk a little bit more. I just feel like there's a million things that I want to share with you guys, so this might be a very long sit down update video, but first thing, we are going to be talking about the office. So it is the space that we vlogged about and said that we couldn't get into. We showed up, there was no key to get inside, so he did end up contacting us and we were able to get in there. It definitely needs some love, but it has a lot of potential, so we want to just paint the walls, change the floor, and then basically keep everything in like the structure the same. And there's like 6 different rooms, so the employees that we hire will have their own space, we'll have our own space, and even hopefully have a little retail shop in the front when you walk in. So that would be really fun for any of you guys who want to come shop in person. You would be able to do that. So right now it's just mostly a waiting game. We have to come up with documents, we have to send documents, they have to decide, all that. So we're not really sure how long it will be until we know, and we also don't know how long it will be for them to do the renovations. So we have no idea when we could potentially get in the space, but that's the update on the office. Other exciting news is that our Valentine's collection has officially launched, and it has been super fun. You guys have been loving it, so if you want to shop,
here's all the Valentine's stuff.
This is just for today's cutting. So, and we already cut the first day's worth. So lots of love for the Valentine's. I was honestly a little worried that people weren't going to be interested this early, but I don't know if I talked about this on the vlog. It's really not that early because of the processing time and getting things shipped to you and all that stuff. So really it's like 1 month in advance of the actual Valentine's Day. So that's why we launched when we did, and I'm glad that you guys are loving it and supporting it. And there's also been a lot of interest in Mardi Gras, which last year obviously we were a lot smaller. We didn't have the same audience that we do now, but there is a lot of interest in Mardi Gras, which is surprising to me because last year we sold like 2 Mardi Gras ones. So right now there's none on the website, but I've been getting a lot of DMs, so we might end up putting some on the website. And then of course, like, I had nothing, not like it was like oh my gosh, I feel like I can't talk. As if I didn't have enough to do, I was sitting playing around with some t-shirt designs and I got a little carried away. So I think today's the 3rd, we are going to attempt to launch these shirts. So I came up with some really cute designs. I love them. Nicholas was like, I can't believe you created those. So they are going to be screen printed, which is different than any of the apparel we've done before other than our logo t-shirts. So they are going to be going through a third party. So this is how we are going to be dealing with this stuff. You can do 2 different things. You can either, what we did with our logo tees, buy a bunch of inventory, house it in your place, and then potentially be stuck with things that are left over. Or you can order one by one, like as someone orders, then it goes through this third party and they're gonna ship it out. So the downfall to that is that if someone orders multiple things, then they have to have 2 different packages being shipped, and they're being shipped from someone else, so they're not gonna come in our packaging. So those are some of the things that we've been thinking about, but we think for right now, we don't wanna have to store inventory for the apparel, so we are going to see how it goes with this third party, see how people are liking them, and then decide what we're gonna do in the future moving forward. But maybe I'll put some of the designs here. They should be like launched by the time you guys see this video, so you can go shop the apparel line. There's a couple t-shirts and 2 sweatshirts, I think. So that's super exciting. and we have fabric on the way for a restock of the Valentines. I just feel like there's so much going on, and my head is like spinning. And when Nicholas and I are trying to fall asleep at night, all we think about is the layout of the new office, and we don't even have it yet and aren't even sure if we are going to be allowed to have it. But we just always picture where things are gonna go, how we're gonna lay it out. Nicholas, are you excited?
Very excited.
Very excited.
But very nervous, lots of things still left to do.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that have to go right for us to get the space. But it's just been so fun. We're so excited for 2020. I think a lot of big things are going to be happening. If we can get the space, if we can get employees, if we can keep being as busy as we can. There's over 70 bandanas on the list today. And we have a million other things that we want to do, so hiring help will be so helpful. But we better get to work, so come on downstairs with us. We're going to continue this vlog. Nicholas is going to cut and I'm going to sew, and maybe I'll show you guys a little behind the scenes of me jumping on the story to talk about the t-shirt launch too. Nicholas, what is your favorite thing about starting a new collection?
Well, you kind of... The part of it is when you have an old collection and you're about at the end of it, you know every single fabric. You're not having to ask Dani anymore for any of that stuff, which is nice. Whenever you start a new collection, that's not the case. But change is always good, so it's always fun to kind of have like the fabrics.
Is it good for our relationship? We fight a lot on the beginning of launches because he doesn't know
Danielle
anything.
names all the fabrics, and so a lot of times the names don't necessarily go with what the fabric is, so.
What, my names don't?
No, sometimes it's hard to know.
Okay, yeah, so today he has to memorize, and tomorrow he has a test of which fabric is which name. What do you think about that?
So like, love you dog bandana, how would you know that was red? Now she color coded it for me this time, which is great, and a lot of times she does.
He's not gonna know any of the plaids.
But
look how cute this new one is. This is not live right now, but saw this and had to pick it up, but maybe in the spring or summer we will launch that. Also, we're bringing back this one, and we're bringing it in some other colors, which is super exciting. Here is the sneak peek, even though it's not a sneak peek, all the stuff that's launched now. Oh yeah, the other thing I wanted to talk about in the update was that we are launching a whole Mommy and Me collection soon. We did it about a year ago and it was really popular. We just didn't keep up with it, I guess. So we are going to be doing it new and improved. We are doing, I don't even have it down here, it's upstairs, headbands that match the bandanas, and I think we have like 5 patterns. So that will be coming hopefully in the next month, which is super exciting. I know you guys we're all super excited on Instagram about that. So Nicholas, should I hop on the story now and talk about the new apparel launch?
why not?
I'm nervous.
Why?
Because when you're doing something new for the very first time, it's so scary because you don't know if it's gonna like work or not. Like I said, we're going through this third party. So basically the customer's gonna, hopefully, we haven't even tested this because we haven't even launched it yet. So someone's gonna purchase it on our website, then we have to tell the other website to make and ship the product and then hope that they actually do it and ship it. I know this is a very reputable company and they do millions of things every day, so I'm not that worried. I'm just more worried about it actually going through, especially for the first person. But I'm guessing that people aren't gonna go crazy right away, especially since I didn't say like 9 a.m. we're launching this. I'm just kind of doing it in the moment. So the hope with that is that maybe one person orders at a time, so then we can hopefully figure it out. And if it didn't go well with the first person, then we could just stop it.
You know what else we should talk about is, I guess, I haven't looked at the numbers exactly, so I don't know, but December, I think, was our best month on YouTube, and that is just to show that consistency really does matter. We actually did hit every single day in Vlogmas, which is crazy, so 25 videos led to...
We doubled our numbers.
Yeah, and each video didn't get like a ton of views necessarily, more than, I guess, like our normal video does, but like just because we were doing it every single day, I guess you guys are coming back to watch and stuff like that, so thank you for that. It was our best month, and it's just giving us like a renewed rejuvenance to come and film more in 2020. which is crazy to say. 2020, oh my gosh.
Gracie, what do you think about all this crazy stuff? Are you gonna come to an office? Are you gonna match your mom with a headband and a bandana?
Yes.
Are you gonna wear the dog mama t-shirt? Are you so excited about all the fun things that are happening?
Yes. Gracie, stretch it out.
Oh yeah, she is so long.
Sit. Okay.
Oh, Jealousy's here.
Hi.
So beautiful.
She wants to play.
It's raining out, so the dogs are bored.
Should we show them a little glimpse of what I did?
Sure, take them with you.
Oh man. You girls should stay because it's muddy. Holly. If you guys have seen the backyard before, you could know that there's a huge bush right here and we cleared out this whole area. So now all in here is gonna be a garden. That was the garden before, but this bush was blocking all the sunlight. So that got completely cleared out and that's the only bush left there. It looks really open, we still gotta put pine straw down. It looks really good. And then we gave all of our other bushes out there haircuts.
From afar, my story setup looks pathetic. This is one of the reasons we cannot wait for the office to have a cute backdrop because right now, this is my backdrop. But a lot of times when I'm standing here, you can't tell anyways. So this is how I film my stories. I put my phone in this holder from the newer ring light setup here. Oh my gosh, it's so dark when I do this. And then here's my Instagram. I use the hands-free setting here, so I just push record and then I have both my hands over here, record my story, stop it, and then you can add your words and everything. So that's how I do my stories, a little behind the scenes. How's it coming over here, Nicholas?
It is coming. I'm trying to get... My strategy when I cut, especially in the beginning, is I try to go for the ones that have the most on one line. So like this one, it happens to be red and pink. So, I don't know, there was like 8 reds and 6 pinks, so I can just knock all those out or whatever, get them ironed so that Danielle can, I guess, I don't know, have a start for her sewing.
Yeah, I have to start sewing these now. Do you have anything else you want to talk about in this update video? What, did I cut you off?
Yeah, you're like, you're boring me. Should we show them my Christmas present?
Sure.
Look. Now, I am certainly not a do-it-yourselfer most of the time. I try my best.
Oh yeah, can you move that one?
My parents got me and Danielle.
That's in my packaging
this
station.
Tool box setup thing and some tools.
Lots of tools. We had literally one screwdriver.
We had a screwdriver and a hammer and a drill.
Wait, oh! This is why she had a time limit on her. Look at her paws. Holly.
Look at Grace.
They get so bored when it's raining. Girls. They're allowed in here because the floor's fine to be muddy. Clean yourself. Oh my. Grace.
Grace is as bad.
That is absolutely nasty.
Look at that leaf in her tail.
Grace.
Holly, watch out.
Clean yourselves, girls.
Look at the floor, girls.
Who's gonna clean this floor?
Grace, will you clean it? I'll get you a mop. You can use your tail. We'll put soap on your tail and you can mop the floor. You'll be good at that.
Don't touch me.
Holly,
Stop.
Sit. Hey, sit.
Nicholas, how long do you think it's gonna be until the first person orders a shirt, or is no one going to order the new apparel?
I think people will order it.
I hope so. It's a little pricey, but when you think about it, like compared to everyone else's shirts, it's not. Like $26 for a t-shirt is actually average. It just sounded like a lot to me, but I'm a little bit worried. But I mean, like we said, we don't have any inventory, so if no one orders, it doesn't matter because we didn't lose anything other than my time to create the designs, which actually took me a long time, and I love the designs, so I hope you guys like them too. The dog hair don't care one is my favorite. I think that's Nicholas's favorite. The cheetah one's cute too. Love them all. Okay, anyways, this video is probably long. Lots of talking, lots of updates, but I hope you guys are excited about all the fun things coming. It is 3 days into 2020 and so many fun things are happening, so we cannot even wait for the the next 12 months. 11 and something months. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, let us know what you would like to see in the comments below.
Giveaway for 2020 or no?
We just did 25 giveaways. Absolutely not. Done with the giveaways for now, but maybe coming up we will do one. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Bye. Why is wave weird? I'm like,